guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a beautiful weekend. I hope you're feeling really good about this week. Today we are going to be chatting about how to set yourself realistic goals and effective goals using a method my husband and I came up with about 2.5 years ago. So for those of you who don't know, we owned a business called RUKRU Fitness. This was before we were married. His surname was Ruger, my surname was Kruger. We got RUKRU Fitness. So it was the name of the little personal training studio we owned. And yeah, we used to take on quite a few online clients back in the day, and we used to create online bullet journals and guides and a whole bunch of little things that would help someone start their fitness journey. So one of the most important things we did was create a guide on how to set yourself realistic goals, which is what I'm going to be chatting to you guys about today. Despite the fact that we no longer have RUKRU Fitness as a business and we don't have any sort of association to that brand anymore, we still use the little acronym that we had come up with to help our clients set goals, because it just works really, really well. So for those of you who live in South Africa, you'll probably remember being taught SMART goals back in your life orientation days back in high school. So we basically did something similar, but we just used our business name. So we used RUKRU and gave each letter a step on how to set effective goals. So that's what I'm going to be chatting to you guys about today. I'm really hoping you enjoy this video, and I'm hoping these tips can help you get started and just to help you understand a little bit better what is required of you when setting goals. Okay, so we're going to start with the very first letter, R. Okay, first things first. Number one, you need to realize where you are in your journey. So it's so important for you to sit down and reflect and understand where you are in your journey. What got you to the place you're currently in? What got you to the current place you're in now, where you're wanting to make a change and a difference in your lifestyle, within your health, within your fitness, and within your journey? You need to understand the steps that got you to the place you're currently in. Whether you are overweight or underweight or unfit or sedentary or just wanting to improve your strength or whatever the case might be, you need to sit down and realize where you are and what brought you to this place of wanting to set yourself some goals. Because once you understand where you've been and what's brought you to this place and where you are, and once you fully understand what's going on, then it will give you a better indication of where you want to go. But you can't get to that place of wanting to know where you want to go without understanding where you've been and where you are. So that is the very first step in setting some realistic goals, is number one, realize where you are in your journey. Alright, going into number two, U is the second letter we have, and that is understand that your journey is a marathon, it is not a sprint. If you can understand that your goals are going to take you time, it will be so much easier mentally preparing for these goals. You need to understand, especially when working with your body and your fitness journey, it didn't take you 2 days to get your body to where it is currently, to get your fitness levels to where it is currently, to get your health to where it is currently. Therefore, it's not really going to take you 2 days to achieve all the things you want to achieve. Same applies for 4 weeks, 8 weeks. If it didn't take you 8 weeks to get to where you are now, it's probably not going to take you 8 weeks to get to where you'd like to be. So understanding that we need to be in this for the long run. We're in this for the long haul. We are not in it for a week. Okay, so if you understand that it's going to take a little bit more time, then just mentally you won't be so hard on yourself. Understanding that it's going to take a little bit longer, it's also important to be creating habits that are going to be sustainable and maintainable. I love this quote, I don't know where it comes from, but extreme methods lead to extreme results. So if you're going to do a drastic 800 calorie diet, or if you're going to do some crazy ass working out plan where you have to train 40 times a day, then understand your weight will come up very quickly, or whatever sort of goal you have might come very quickly, but the chances of it staying for the long run are quite small. Understanding that we're in this for the long run helps us create habits that are prolonged, that are going to be with us for our lifetime, and that's really important. Okay? our third step and third letter, which is K. Keep it simple. As humans, naturally, we just want to overcomplicate everything. We want to overthink everything. We just want to go above and beyond for everything we touch and do and see. And especially when it comes to your health journey, start small, start simple, and just take steps from there. Whether your goal is just to walk for 30 minutes 3 times a week, or if your goal is just to add an extra fruit into your daily meals, or if your goal is just to drink 2 liters of water a day, keep it nice and simple. You don't have to have these massive goals which feel like they are far away and untouchable and unreachable and unattainable. So yeah, keep it nice and simple and build on from there, because once you keep your goals nice and small and simple and you start achieving those, you're going to feel really good about yourself, and then you can start to make them bigger, make them a little bit more in-depth, a little bit more complex if you want to call it. But start small, keep it simple. It really doesn't have to be this crazy list of goals where you have 40 things you want to achieve before the end of the year or before the end of the month or whatever the case might be. And also, in keeping it small, start with a daily goal and a weekly goal and a monthly goal, and then you can start setting those quarterly goals and those yearly goals, you know. But if you try and achieve this massive elephant, it's like, wow, how are you going to start, you know? So if you set yourself this massive goal, let's say as a random example, you want to lose 20 kgs in the year. To look at this goal and think, wow, how am I going to lose 20 kgs? I mean, it's quite overwhelming. But if you set yourself a goal like, okay, this week I'm going to try and lose 500 grams. So within the month, that's going to lead to 2 kgs. My goal for this month is just to lose 2 kgs. The minute you hit that 2 kg goal, then next month it might be easier to keep going. But if you set yourself this goal of 20 kgs and there's no smaller goals in between that, and you just lose your 2 kgs in the month without having set smaller goals, then you might look at next month and be like, oh well, I only lost 2 kgs. What's the point of still carrying on when I still have so far to go? Okay, so keep it nice and small, keep it simple, and just keep moving forward. Number 4, we're going to go back to the letter R, and we've given that letter the step of reaffirm. It is so important to reaffirm and reassure yourself that you are worthy of your goals, you are worthy of your time, you are worthy of the effort you put into your health and into your body. If you understand that you are worth the journey and you understand that you are important and your health is important, it's going to be a lot easier for you to actually achieve the goals that you have set from the previous step, because you understand that you are important and you need to be doing this for yourself. If you don't have that reassurance and the reaffirmation of, I am worth this, I am worth my goals, I am worth my time, the chances are you're going to fall into a place of not knowing why you're doing the things you're doing and not being confident that you will achieve those things. So yeah, understand that you are so deserving of your time and your love and your effort and your self-care. And essentially looking after your health and your fitness is part of self-caring. Keep reminding yourself that you're worth it and try to love your body at all stages of your journey. I know it's not necessarily easy just loving yourself when you might feel overweight, or you might feel uncomfortable in your skin, or you might feel like you're super unfit, or you might feel like you're not as, I don't know, muscular as what you would like to be. I understand that it's difficult. But if you just love yourself throughout every phase of the journey, or just appreciate what your body is going through at each stage of the journey, it will also be easier to get those goals, because understanding that you are exercising because you love yourself and not because you're using it as a form of punishment is also going to help you achieve your goals much better than if you're doing everything out of self-hate and because you feel like you're not worth it and you're not worthy of the skin you're in, which is just an awful place to be in. So keep reaffirming and keep reassuring yourself that you will achieve your goals, you are worthy of it, and you can freaking do it. Okay, last one. Going to our very final letter, which is a U. Unbox your thinking. So often we have just all been put in this little box of, oh, she's fat, or oh, she's skinny, or oh, she's black, or oh, she's white, or oh, she's boring, or oh, she's a tall girl. Like, we've been put in these little boxes, people have placed these unrealistic expectations on us. We might have even put unrealistic expectations on ourselves or put ourselves within our own little box. And once we feel like we're put in a box, sometimes we feel like we can't get out of that box and we can't achieve our goals because essentially we've been molded into this little place that we think we can't leave. So try to unbox your thinking. You aren't just the fat girl or the skinny girl or the this or the that. You are your own unique individual, and try to unbox the way you think about yourself, about your health, and even about your goals. Let your goals be creative and fun, and set yourself some targets to reach, and maybe have a little bit of a reward system. I don't encourage you to reward yourself with food, but maybe, your goal could be walk 3 times a week for 30 minutes, and at the end of the week, you can go buy a new pair of socks or a new pair of running shoes or whatever the case might be. It doesn't need to be a reward where you are always paying for something. I mean, it can be something fun and creative. It's totally up to you. Unbox your thinking because you are unique, your journey is unique, and your journey is not the same as my journey or the person next to you or your mom's journey or your sister's journey or your friend's journey. Your journey is your own, and you need to set goals and set a way of thinking that is unique to you, and just stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping out of this box that you might have placed yourself in so that you can really just thrive to the best of your abilities. So there you have it, RUKRU goals, RUKRU, 5 little steps to help you achieve your goals in a sustainable and long-term way. Keep believing in yourself, keep reassessing your goals, keep developing from there, keep building your blocks, and you will achieve the things you set your mind to. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you thought, let me know if you found these tips useful. Share with a friend, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow for an ab workout video. We're going to be doing a workout with me video, and then I will catch you again on Friday. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching.